President Trump says the nice part about the Mueller probe is that there was no collusion, and if the report is honest, it will reflect that. Now, this comes as a special counsel's final report on the Russia investigation is not expected to be submitted next week. That's according to a DOJ official today who said Robert Mueller will not wrap up his probe into alleged Russian collusion as previously speculated. This all comes after several media outlets reported the DOJ was gearing up to receive the report. Now, when completed, the final report will be submitted to Attorney General William Barr and will then be handed over to Congress. A summary is expected to be released by Barr. However, it's unknown if the full report or any of the report will be made public. In the meantime, One America's John Hines spoke with one journalist who knows both Mueller and President Trump, who believes the final report will exonerate the president. Here's more.
You said that you believe that the Mueller report will, in essence, exonerate the president. Talk about that a little bit. Elaborate, if you can.
I believe that the Mueller report will exonerate Trump. Now, I don't know if he would actually go so far as to say that or to simply not issue any charge against Trump. But either way, it's the same. There's no way that Trump would be implicated in the Mueller report for doing anything wrong.
And the basis for your rationale is?
First of all, I know Mueller. I've known him for over a decade. I've interviewed him several times. I believe he's a straight shooter. I've written many books on the FBI. I know what a wonderful job he did at the FBI. And so I believe that he would do an honest report. And there's nothing there. There's nothing to pursue. It's just a lot of smoke and mirrors.
But you also know the president.
And I know the president, and even though we know that he says things sometimes that make us all sort of cringe, he does not break the law. And he certainly is not going to be a puppet of anybody, let alone Putin. And he's not going to try to obstruct an investigation because he hasn't. He has not ordered an end to the investigation. The investigation has gone on. And that's all you need to know.
Have you talked to the president about the pending Mueller report or about the investigation at all, or has he given you any kind of communication that might reinforce your opinion?
My only encounter with Trump about Mueller was when I interviewed him for my book on the Trump White House. And he asked me what I think of Mueller because he knows that I've known him for a long time. I've interviewed him several times. I said that he's a man of integrity. He turned around the FBI to make it more prevention-oriented, and he seemed very pleased by that. He said, say hi to him, and he was very relaxed about it, and I think that's the way he feels about the report.
He was relaxed about talking about Mr. Mueller and the FBI with you.
Yeah. You know, he repeatedly says in his tweets that he respects the agents, that they do a fantastic job. It's only the top people who have been the problems, and he's been remarkably prescient. I thought pretty highly of Comey to begin with, but now I can't believe that Comey would actually say, I think that Putin has something on Trump based on nothing, based on the fact that Trump says nice things about Putin sometimes, and that he keeps insisting that he's innocent.
You wrote a book about the FBI. What's the title?
The title is The Secrets of the FBI.
How does Andrew McCabe fit in or comport with what you learned in writing the book that you wrote about the FBI?
We now know that it's incredible that McCabe was in that powerful position because he lied repeatedly to FBI agents who were investigating whether he leaked material, and his subsequent comments in his book show that he's a total fool, as Trump has said. You know, to cite these insignificant items, what Trump said in a TV interview, and then to ignore the rest of the interview, shows that he's dishonest and never should have been in the FBI in the first place.
Thank you, Mr. Kessler. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Mr. Hines.
Thank you for dropping by.
Always an honor.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.